Hello students, how are you? I hope you all are fit and fine. Today I start grammar chapter number 15, structure of sentences. Students, as you know, sentence is a group of words that makes complete sense. Sentence is a group of words that makes complete sense, that you know. Okay, means each and every sentence conveys some complete meaning. And in previous class you also studied that a sentence consists of two parts, subject and predicate. Now what is subject and what is predicate, that you know. Then also I am repeating the same thing here. See, subject of the sentence denotes the person or thing about which something is said. Means subject always shows the person or thing. Understood? And predicate is what is said about the person or thing denoted by the subject. Predicate means what is said about the subject. Understood? That person or thing, what they are doing, that is conveyed by predicate. Understood? In short, after verb you will get the predicate. After subject you will get the predicate from verb to the end of the sentence. Okay. Now, it is not necessary that subject consists only one word. It may be group of words as subject. Okay, so be careful in finding out subject. Subject of a sentence consists several words, and it is there, one important word is there, more important than the other words, and it is called subject word or simple subject. For example, the hungry lion roars. Here the lion is subject word. Okay, hungry is the special thing that is said for the subject. Okay, adjective used for the subject. Now we will study the subject in detail. See, subject is always a noun or a word or a group of words that does the work of a noun. Now you know what is noun. Noun is a name of person, place or thing. Okay, so here subject is always a word which works as noun. See here, find out the subjects here. Birds fly. What is the subject here? Birds. What is the subject here? Birds. Second, he works hard. He is the subject. 3 number, the poor are with us. The poor. Swimming, to err, to find fault. Okay, these are subjects. Means before verb whatever is given, that is subject. Understood? And rest of the part is predicate. From verb to end of the sentence is predicate. Now subject can be a noun as it is given. Subject can be a pronoun, he, pronoun. Okay, then subject can be an adjective used as a noun. For example, the poor, it is an adjective because the is used, so it became the adjective. Okay, then subject can be a gerund, swimming, it is gerund. Subject can be an infinitive, to err, and subject can be a group of words doing the work of a noun, to find fault. Okay, so it can be anything. Now, enlargement of the subject. We studied that subject is a person or thing. Okay, and works as noun. But there will be some words, subject word will be qualified by such words like adjective, and some word or group of words that does the work of an adjective. In short, adjective is used before the noun and it becomes the enlargement or attribute. What is attribute? Attribute means the enlargement of the subject. Mostly it is an adjective. Okay, so understood what is attribute? See, try to understand with the illustrations given. Here, what is subject? Boys. But before boys, it is given lazy. Okay, so lazy works as an adjective and used before boys, so it is an attribute. Understood? It is an attribute. Second one is barking dogs. Barking dogs seldom bite. Here dogs is noun, but before dogs barking is given. Okay, so it works as an adjective, so it's an attribute. Understood? What is attribute? Here brother, but whose brother? Raman's brother. Okay, so Raman's is an attribute. Father, but whose father? His father. So it is an attribute. Bali, my brother. Bali, main noun is there. Who is Bali? My brother. So it is an attribute. A desire to succeed is necessary. Here desire is subject word, but a and to succeed words are used to enlarge the meaning of the subject. So it is an attribute. Boys of bad character. Which type of boys? Of bad character. So these words shows the attributes of the subject, shows the enlargement of the subjects. Understood? Now let's come to predicate. See, as I told you, the easiest way to find out the predicate is from verb to end of the sentence. Here in previous examples we understood what is subject word and what is attribute. Now after these words are given which are predicate. Okay, so you understood attribute is an adjective, it is an participle, it can be a noun in possessive case, possessive adjective, noun in apposition, gerundial infinitive, and attribute is a group of words doing the work of an adjective. Okay, in the same way predicate may consist of one word or several words. It is not necessary that only one word is given as predicate. Okay, see. Now see the extension of predicate. Which words are used in predicate to enlarge the meaning of it? See, just as subject word may be qualified by an adjective of a word or group of words doing the work of an adjective, means mostly subject word is qualified by an adjective. In the same way, the verb in predicate may be qualified by an adverb or a group of words doing the work of an adverb. See, for subject, mostly the extension is adjective. Okay, the extension is adjective. Mostly the extension is adjective for subject. Adjective for subject, and for predicate the extension is adverb. Okay, for predicate the extension is an adverb, it qualifies the verb. Understood? See here, the bulbul sings sweetly. Here what is predicate? What is predicate here? The bulbul sings sweetly. Here sings sweetly is predicate. Okay, and sweetly is an adverb. So it is an extension to predicate. She went home. Okay, here adverbial qualification is given, home. He rose early next morning. The teacher spoke in an angry manner, and the sun having risen, we started. Okay, so these are predicates. Now, the extension of predicate may be an adverb, an adverbial object, an adverb phrase, or group of words doing the work of an adverb or absolute phrase. Now, what is an object? See, I explained you active passive voice, so you may know what is an object. See, to complete the meaning of transitive verb, it always requires an object to complete its sense. For example, birds build. We cannot understand by these words. What is the actual meaning? What is the sense of this sentence? Birds build, but what? Birds build nests. So this is an object. Okay, this is an object. Understood? Birds build nests. So nests is an object and it is used to make complete sense. Understood? Same way, see the example, cats catch mice. Cats catch mice. So what is the object here? Mice. After verb, mice is given to complete its sense. The rich people should help the poor. Object. He knows her. Object. The foolish crow tried to sing. Object. The brave Rajputs loved fighting. Object. I do not know how to swim. Object. Okay. So these are objects. Let's see in detail. See. Here find out the words cat subject word, attribute nothing, verb catch, object mice. Second sentence he, then what is the verb? Knows and object is her. Third sentence people, the rich should help the poor. The poor is an object. The rich is an attribute and the sentence is the rich people should help the poor. Then next one is the foolish crow. The crow is subject word, main subject. Okay, crow is the main subject and the attributes are the foolish. Verb is tried and object is to sing. Okay, Rajputs, the brave. The brave is used as an adjective before Rajput. Loved, fighting is used as an object. I, subject word, no attribute is given. Verb is do not know and object is how to swim. So here as an object which words are given? Noun, pronoun, then infinitive, gerund or verbal noun and group of words doing the work of a noun. So any word can be an object. Now enlargement of the object. See, subject, predicate and object, these three things. We have understood enlargement of subject, enlargement of predicate. Now the third thing is enlargement of the object. There are some words which works as an extension to the object. See, an object word may have like the subject word an attribute. Means object के भी subject की तरह ही attributes हो सकते हैं. Read. It means mostly adjective है या gerund है, okay, और infinitive है. ये सारे words हैं वो object की तरह आ सकते हैं. So let's see. Here the whole chart is given: subject word, attribute, verb, object, attribute. Okay, means this attribute is of object, this attribute is of object. So enlargement of the object is an adjective. It can be a noun in possessive case, possessive adjective, participle, noun in opposition, an infinitive or group of words doing the work of an adjective. Means it can be anything. Now important thing is direct and indirect objects. Many sentences they will have two objects. जब two objects होते हैं ना, two objects होते हैं तो mostly वहाँ पर one object is direct object and one object is indirect object. Okay, now how to identify direct and indirect objects? See, transitive verb in the predicate takes two objects. One shows the person and the other shows the thing. Okay, so one object shows the person for whom something is done, for whom something is done, to whom something is said or given. It means person. And the other object shows what is done, said or given to the person. Means related to the person what is done. That shows the other object. So see the definition of indirect object. The object showing the person for whom something is done, to whom something is said or given is indirect object. मतलब कि person के बारे में बात हुई है, that is indirect object. And the object showing what is done, said or given to the person is called a direct object. यानी person है तो indirect object याद रखो, second thing अपने आप ही याद रह जाएगी. Okay, example is here. Example is here. The teacher gave Harry a prize. Here which two objects are there? First of all, find out the object. Harry, a prize. These two objects are there. Now who is the person? Harry is the person. So it is an indirect object, id, and prize is direct object. Okay, क्या किया गया हैरी के साथ? प्राइज दिया गया. Okay, so prize is direct object. He told us a story. Us and story, a story. These two are objects, and us means person, we. Okay, so it is indirect object and story is direct object. Then third one, he showed Mary a picture. Which two objects are given? Mary and a picture. These two are given. Mary is person, so it is indirect object, and picture direct object. Understood? Now subject, predicate and object you understood. Now what is complement? Student, this word is very important for you to understand the clauses and phrases and the relations between them in sentences. Okay, here when the verb in the predicate is an intransitive verb. Now you know what is transitive, what is intransitive. Okay, transitive verb requires object, and intransitive verb does not require object. It completes the sense by itself. But sometimes the verb in the predicate is an intransitive verb and requires an additional word or words to complete its meaning. See, intransitive verb itself completes the meaning. अपने आप ही meaning complete कर लेता है verb खुद ही. But sometimes they require an additional word or group of words to complete the meaning. For example, the sky grew dark. Here, grew is intransitive verb. Why? Because no object is given. Object नहीं दिया है, so it is intransitive verb. अब intransitive verb है, then also dark is used to complete the meaning. Without dark we cannot understand what is it. The sky grew. What does it mean? Okay, so to complete the sense we need dark. To complete the sense we need dark. So dark is the complement. Okay, see, grew is an intransitive verb and requires some word, for example dark, to complete its sense. Such a verb is called verb of incomplete predication. और जो रिक्वायर्ड किया गया है प्रेडिकेट के साथ वो कॉम्प्लीमेंट है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल डार्क है, वो कॉम्प्लीमेंट है. ओके, और ये वर्ब जो है वो वर्ब ऑफ इनकम्प्लीट प्रेडिकेशन है. इनकम्प्लीट वर्ब कहा जाता है, इनकम्प्लीट प्रेडिकेशन कहा जाता है. ओके, एंड द कॉम्प्लीमेंट दैट रिफर्स टू द सब्जेक्ट ऑफ द वर्ब इज कॉल्ड सब्जेक्टिव कॉम्प्लीमेंट. अगर वो कॉम्प्लीमेंट सब्जेक्ट से रिलेटेड है तो दैट इज कॉल्ड सब्जेक्टिव कॉम्प्लीमेंट. सी द एग्जाम्पल्स. Advani is a doctor. Here find out the words. Advani is subject and attribute is not given. Direct Advani is given. Verb is and complement is a doctor. Then second one, it is I. So I is complement, not object. Complement, predicate, sorry. Third one is the earth is round. The is attribute, earth is subject word and round is complement. Okay, in the same way you have to see all these things. So complement can be a noun, pronoun, adjective, participle, adverb, infinitive or group of words works as an adjective. Certain transitive verbs requires additional word or words to complete their meanings apart from object. The people made him king. Here him is pronoun and it becomes the object of transitive verb which requires the word king to make the sense complete. Otherwise, if we remove king, we will not understand what it is. The people made him means we don't know. Okay, so king is used to make the sense complete. So here complement is king and it refers to the object him object hai. So it is objective complement. Now predicates you have to examine. We called her Pinky. The police found him guilty. We heard the lion roaring. This will make her repent. These words filled her with shame. So here complements are given. Predicate you can find out, verb, object and complement. These are the parts of predicate. Okay. So Pinky is complement, object is her. Then him is object and guilty is complement. Lion is object and roaring is complement. Okay, तो objective complements क्या हैं? I hope you understood. Now let's start with exercise. Understood all the things that I explained? Okay, if you don't know, just revise from your textbook and after that see the video. Watch the video again. ओके वापस से वीडियो देखना, अच्छे से देखना, ध्यान से, देन यू विल अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इट इज़. अंडरस्टूड. नाउ लेट्स स्टार्ट द एक्सरसाइज. इन एक्सरसाइज 1 some words are given and you have to arrange these words in proper order to make sensible sentences, same as you have done in previous classes in chapters of sentence. Okay, so what will be the first answer? What will be the first answer? In time a stitch 9 saves. Here group of words are given and you have to arrange the words in proper order. In time a stitch 9 saves. So how you will arrange? A stitch in time saves 9. How you will arrange? A stitch in time saves 9. I repeat the answer. A stitch in time saves 9. You have to write the answer, number the words in the given sentence, then afterwards you can write in your notebook. Exercise 1 only answers you will write in your notebook. Understood? Exercise 1 in notebook. So I am repeating the answers again and again 2-3 times and you are able to number the words. So how you will write? A stitch in time saves 9. Okay. Now second sentence. Now are crossing the Atlantic airmen quite regularly. So how you will start? Here now airmen are crossing the Atlantic quite regularly. Okay, now airmen are crossing the Atlantic quite regularly. Understood? Second one. Okay, now let's move to third one. We used years ago instead of electric lamps oil lamps. Third one. We used years ago instead of electric lamps oil lamps. So how we will start this sentence? Years ago we used oil lamps instead of electric lamps. Okay, be careful in capital letters. First letter of your sentence will be capital. Okay, so years ago we used oil lamps instead of electric lamps. Understood? Now fourth one. Plenty of money by kind friends he was supplied with. Try to make the sentence. Okay, so here what is the subject? He. So the first part will be he was supplied with. See, commas are given to separate the group of words. Okay, so which group of word will be used first? He was supplied with. Second one is plenty of money. He was supplied with plenty of money. Then third one is by kind friends. I repeat, he was supplied with plenty of money by kind friends. Understood? Next one is fifth one. Unanimously elected him captain of the team, the boys. Let's start. 5 number. The boys, 1 number. The boys unanimously, 2 number. elected him 3 number, captain of the team 4 number. Okay, the boys unanimously elected him captain of the team. Understood? 5 number. Okay, now 6 number. Our mother this interesting story one wintry night told us. So, one wintry night, our mother told us this interesting story. Okay, one wintry night, I repeat this answer. One wintry night, our mother told us this interesting story. Understood? Shall we move to 7th one? Now 7th one. At the end of the road, a beautiful statue you will find made of marble. So what will be the first part? You will find a beautiful statue made of marble at the end of the road. Okay, you will find a beautiful statue made of marble at the end of the road. I repeat, you will find a beautiful statue made of marble at the end of the road. Understood? Now next one, 8th one. How to do it again and again they showed him. So the first part is subject. They showed him how to do it again and again. They showed him how to do it again and again. Understood? Okay. The next one is the Arctic Ocean airmen very often yet have not crossed. Airmen have not airmen yet, this is airmen yet have not crossed the Arctic Ocean very often. Or you can write in this way also, very often airmen have not crossed the Arctic Ocean yet. Okay, very often airmen have not crossed the Arctic Ocean yet. 10 number. A large number of foreigners in the park yesterday they saw taking photographs. So they saw a large number of foreigners taking photographs in the park yesterday. Okay, they saw a large number of foreigners taking photographs in the park yesterday. I repeat the answer. They saw a large number of foreigners in taking photographs in the park yesterday. Understood? So that's all for exercise 1. Now see what you will do in exercise 2. It will be done in textbook only. Exercise 2 textbook में ही करना है. See, you have written the answers of exercise 1. You have to divide the answer in different columns. I explained you what is subject word, what is attribute, what is verb, what is object and what is complement attribute. Okay, so you have to arrange the words in the columns given in exercise 2. Which words, which sentence you will take? You will take the sentences of the answers of exercise 1. Okay, and here you have to divide the words of the answers of exercise 1 in different columns of the given chart in exercise 2. Understood? Now exercise 3. Underline the indirect object and circle the direct object. Underline करना है indirect object को और circle करना है direct object. Okay, here the teacher asked us to sing a song. Here us is indirect object, so you will underline it. अंडरलाइन करना है अस को अंडरलाइन करना है. एंड डायरेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट है सॉन्ग. ओके, सो अंडरलाइन इट. देन I apologize to Roman for my mistake. So underline the indirect object. indirect object person होता है तो रोहन, और डायरेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट कोई भी चीज़ होती है जो है, तो माई मिस्टेक इज डायरेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट. ओके, अंडरलाइन इनडायरेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट, सर्कल डायरेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट. 3 number, please give this book to him. So here him is indirect object and this book is direct object. Okay, the leader proposed. Understood third one? Now move to fourth one. The leader proposed that we should follow his plan. So here we is indirect object because it is person and his plan is direct object. 5 number, she told me that the film was terrible. So me is indirect object and the film is direct object. Understood? So that's all for this chapter. Mainly you have to know about subject, predicate, complement, attribute and direct or indirect objects in this chapter. You understood these things in the chapter. I hope you understood the chapter and you will revise it. Okay, and complete the notes with me so you will not be in trouble whenever the exam is there. I hope you understood and we will meet in next lecture. Till then, bye.